What if the thing that is stressing you out today becomes the reason you smile years from now? And what if the success you're so proud of today disappears tomorrow? The truth is, everything in life is temporary, and the moment you truly understand this, your life will never be the same again. In a small village surrounded by mountains lived a young man named Arjun. He worked harder than anyone else, yet his life seemed full of problems. Every morning he woke up with hope, and every night he went to bed disappointed. He constantly compared himself to others and wondered why success came so easily to everyone except him. One day, while sitting by a river lost in his worries, his best friend Rohan approached him and said, "Arjun, I know someone who can change the way you see life forever." The next morning, they climbed a mountain to meet a wise old sage known as Baba Anand. The old man listened patiently as Arjun poured out all his frustrations, his failures, his fears, and his endless worries. When he finished, Baba Anand handed him a simple silver ring. Inside the ring were 4 words engraved: "This too shall pass." Arjun looked confused. "How can 4 words solve my problems?" he asked. Baba Anand smiled and replied, "Whenever life becomes difficult, read those words. Whenever life becomes wonderful, read them again." Though unconvinced, Arjun accepted the ring and returned home. A few months later, disaster struck. A powerful storm destroyed the village crops and wiped out everything Arjun had worked for. Sitting alone in the rain, he felt completely broken. Tears filled his eyes as he looked at the ruined fields. Then his eyes fell upon the ring. Slowly he read the words, "This too shall pass." For the first time, instead of surrendering to despair, he stood up and started again. Weeks turned into months, and months turned into years. Through patience and persistence, Arjun built a small business that eventually became successful. Money flowed in, people admired him, and the same villagers who once ignored him now respected him. One evening, standing on the balcony of his beautiful new home, he looked at the stars and felt proud of how far he had come. Then he noticed the ring on his finger. Once again, he read the words, "This too shall pass." Suddenly, a powerful realization hit him. Not only was pain temporary, but success was temporary too. Wealth could disappear. Fame could fade. Nothing lasted forever. Because of this realization, Arjun remained humble while others became arrogant. Years later, another challenge arrived. His business suffered heavy losses, and many people abandoned him. Friends disappeared, opportunities vanished, and once again he found himself facing uncertainty. But this time, something was different. Instead of panicking, he smiled. Looking at the ring, he whispered, "I know. This too shall pass." And it did. Slowly, life improved once again. As the years passed, Arjun grew wiser. One day, he returned to the mountain to visit Baba Anand. "Master," he asked, "what is the greatest secret of life?" The old sage looked at him and replied, "People suffer because they try to hold on to things that were never meant to stay. They cling to happiness, fearing it will leave. They resist pain, fearing it will remain. But both are visitors. Neither stays forever. Seasons change, storms pass, flowers bloom and fade. Every moment of life is temporary." Arjun sat silently as those words sank deep into his heart. In that moment, he understood what had taken him a lifetime to learn. Stress comes from believing that today's problems will last forever. Fear comes from trying to control what cannot be controlled. Peace begins when you accept that everything changes.
nothing remains the same.
Not success, not failure, not sadness, not joy. As the sun began to set behind the mountains, Arjun smiled with a peace he had never known before.
And from that day onward, whenever life became difficult, he remembered those 4 simple words.
Whenever life became beautiful, he remembered them too. Because the greatest lesson life had taught him was this: if you are going through pain, don't give up, because it won't last forever. If you are enjoying success, stay humble, because it won't last forever either. Everything changes, everything moves, everything passes. So stop carrying yesterday's worries into today. Stop fearing tomorrow. Live this moment. Appreciate what you have. And remember that no matter what happens in your life, good or bad, there is one truth that will always remain the same. This too shall pass.